Guys, and welcome to Crypto Chats. It's Friday, and let's kick off what has happened in the crypto world today. Guys, first story we're going to be talking about today is that the US government wants to keep $5.5 million in seized Bitcoin. So basically, the article on CoinDesk says that in the last month, basically, the US government have seized over 500 bitcoins, which are valued at $5.5 million. And basically, the idea is that they're going to hold them and then auction them off to the public, which is kind of good for like cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin as a whole, because it means that, you know, more bitcoins will be in demand, because if they go back into circulation, then it will increase the price. So if you've hodled Bitcoin for a while, then hey, it might go up a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much like $5.5 million worth of Bitcoin it's going to have on the market, but a little bit at least. So that to look forward to. But it raises loads of issues. So we can see in this article here that the United States government has 3,800 Bitcoins in January. So I've done a little bit of digging. Well, I've Googled effectively, and Google tells me that 3,800 Bitcoins is equivalent to $42 million, 95,811 US dollars. So 42 million. It's not really that much if you're the US government, like you're making like 4 trillion a year in gross domestic profit. But 42 million for most of us would be more than happy to have that much. Anyway, I'm talking about the US government because if they have this many bitcoins, how are they storing them? Like, do the US government just have like a Coinbase account? Are they storing all their bitcoins on this, or are they actually being clever and storing it on like a Trezor or a Ledger or some offline storage option? Who knows? Maybe the FBI or like the CIA have a new system. But yeah. I mean, there was an article recently that came out which said that it was police forces in Norway were being advised to use coal storage, and the point was that it had like everyone, all of us know that if you buy cryptocurrency, if you store them in cold storage options, like a Trader, like a Ledger, to stop anyone stealing them and basically keeping them safe. But since the Norwegian government just had to tell their police to do this, and there's been no word from the US. Like, how is the US government storing its bitcoins? If you've got any ideas, like comment in the section below. Let us know. Let me know what you think. Are they storing it on an exchange? Is there some clever, like, secret system that they have? Or are they basically just, they have no idea what the hell they're doing with over $42 million worth of Bitcoin in their pocket? Anyway, what else has happened today in the crypto market? So in UK news, so Mark Carney, who is he's like head of the Bank of England, and he basically has said today that there should be more regulation of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, because fundamentally they have failed as a form of money, which is a really interesting statement to say from a man who presides like over an institution where money is basically created and is inflationary, while Bitcoin is and cryptocurrencies are, not only are they exchangeable, people exchange goods and services for Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, Neo, and loads of other cryptos every single day, a vital bit of cryptocurrency. But also, cryptocurrencies aren't inflationary, and therefore, unlike the Bank of England, who just continuously print money whenever they need to, that would never happen with a cryptocurrency. So, if anything, a cryptocurrency is just a better form of money and staple currency than traditionals like pound, dollar, yen, euro. If we look at Bitcoin alone, so there can be, is it 21 million Bitcoins ever? This means that as more Bitcoins come out, the price of Bitcoin goes of one Bitcoin anyway will go higher and higher because there's less. So like supply and demand, it's rarer, so the price goes up. If you look at like a traditional currency, the more you print it, the more the currency is valueless. And fundamentally, I don't know how he can have any credence to say that cryptocurrencies aren't a currency when they conform to all definitions of what it should be used for. It's used for exchanges, it stores value, and it's recognized as a store of value across different territories. So if anything, it's better than normal currency that people like Mark Carney help to propagate in the traditional finance system. Anyway, let's have a look further down. Um, the time has come to hold a crypto asset ecosystem to the same standard as the rest of the financial system. So basically, he's like every single banker or financer or economist at the World Bank. Basically, Mark Carney's like, oh, we need to regulate this thing because we don't understand it, and if we can't understand it, we have to regulate it, which is just what everyone says. But like even if he wants to regulate it, how is he going to do it? How are you going to regulate something that, number one, is across international borders? You can't regulate the internet, and like blockchain is even bigger than the internet. It requires nodes across the entire world. It's not stored on a central system. Everyone, me and you, can be part of the blockchain if we want to. If we mine it, we're part of the blockchain. But and how can he possibly think he or the UK government alone would be even able to like control this new system, which fundamentally they don't even understand how it works? It seems ridiculously hypothetical, and it's just disappointing. I mean, there was some good news recently we covered earlier this week that not New York, will be relaxing the rules on bit licenses, which means that more people can trade in Bitcoin in New York, more people can act as exchanges and actually buy and sell the currency in a business sense. So that's really good because I was like, New York, America, maybe they're actually softening their stance on cryptocurrencies and they understand why they can actually help and make people's lives better. But it looks like the UK has taken a massive step back with this statement from Mark Carney. Um, and in the UK at the moment, interest rates are predicted to go up almost by 3% in the next few months. The price of food has gone up, the price of airline tickets has gone up, and Mark Carney's solution is just to print more money, more money, more money, and that's his sound basis for a well-functioning economy. And he helps to propagate an economy. He helps to back up an economy which is backed up fundamentally by debt. Um, you know, debt, inflation, and fundamentally just printing more money and making it someone else's problem to deal with. So a really disappointing stance from Mark Carney at the Bank of England. But hey, maybe there is hope on the horizon. We'll see. Anyway, it's the best part of the day now today. It's the mooners and the losers. That's just a new phrase I've come up with. Might use it tomorrow. We'll see what you think. Comment below if you like it. Just don't comment if you hate it. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so on coin market cap today, what's happened? So Bitcoin is up 0.5%. I've got my phone here. Let's have a look how Bitcoin has done today. So £7,980. So what did it start on today? Alright, so it's not up a lot today, in agreement with coin market cap. Ethereum's down 1.8%, Ripple 2.7, Bitcoin Cash 1.9, Litecoin percent. Basically, not a lot of movement today. Really, I think like we have seen Bitcoin recover more and more. It's just a really, really, really slow recovery. I think a lot of us got involved last year where it was up like 4,000 in a day, and you're like, shit, I'm gonna be like a millionaire in a week or like a month. Like I'm making like £500 a day. But guys, that's just not how it's happening anymore. It's slow and steady. And if you're a real life believer in cryptocurrencies and blockchain and hodling, then keep going because I think we will get there. It's just going to take a while to see the type of gains that we saw last year from coming in. Anyway, what's done the best in the 24 hours? Let's have a look. Funfair, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's about all I know, to be honest. That's 15% up, and the best one today is Economy, which is 20% up. Let's look for a recognizable face in all of this. Monero, there we go. Monero is up 9% today, so that's pretty good. Currency is now worth 342 per token per coin, and the market is 5,403,759,000. So that seems to be the biggest household name up today. Good to see Tron is up there too, and I think that's about it. I don't think there are any others that we Komodo, maybe Komodo. I know a little bit, but not really enough to comment on. But if you guys know about any of these currencies on the list, then comment below. Let me know what you think. Is Arda a good currency? Is Ethos? How about if anyone has any economy tokens or like coins, let me know. And because I'd love to learn more about these types of of coins, and if any of you are actually involved in any of them, that'd be really interesting to find out. Right, stop coughing. What has done the worst in the 24 hours? Right, so Doge. Oh no, much sadness. Oh, such a bad joke. Doge is at 11% down. VeChain is 9. We have Nano is 5. Nano is 5% down. I'm dying in this vlog. I don't know why. Nem 4% down, and Omisa Go 4% down. It's really interesting because it's been up for most of the week. So interesting to see that it's gone down. Any ideas why, guys? I have no idea. I don't really know a lot about this currency in particular. But yeah, weird that it's down today after having such a good week. Deep down, Neo, Cardano, IOTA, and Dentacoin, my most hated ICO. If someone can make that into like a little like GIF, then that would be fantastic. Because I really, really hate that coin. Anyway, let's go back to coin market cap by market share. Right, guys. So generally, a good day. We're getting there, like I said, and I think in the weekend we usually have a spike on Sunday. So I'm gonna make my prediction. Bitcoin by Sunday, 11.5 thousand US dollars, and I also think that Ethereum will get to. Oh, let's have a look. 950 US dollars. What do you guys think is going to happen on the weekend? What do you think is going to happen next week? And basically, what's going to happen in March in the crypto market? Let me know your thoughts below. And guys, if you've liked today's video, if you've enjoyed what I've said, or if you just want to prove me wrong, you can comment down below. Or if you really liked me, you can subscribe up here for more daily videos and daily crypto chat.